Radical Grace Gospel. I'm going to proceed on the basis that you are a fundamentalist Christian. Because I have to be honest with you, when I saw that first video of yours, the one in which you were crying to the camera, I thought you were Poe. I thought you were a satirist. I thought you were another Edward Current wannabe. That was my immediate reaction. And I might still be right. But, you know, it's very hard to tell. And I've only seen 2 videos of yours so far. So, I'm going to suspend judgment here, and I'm going to work on the basis that you are what you portray yourself as, a fundamentalist Christian. The video that I'm going to respond to is the one in which you are asking Christians who became atheists, pretty much, to explain themselves. Your question is, what was your original reason, your initial reason for becoming an atheist? It's very interesting that you would ask that question and that you would ask it the way you did. Because it just shows how prejudiced you are towards atheism in general. You seem to think that in order to become an atheist, if you were a theist before, you seem to think that you have to have a reason. And a reason, of course, is a motivating factor, is something that impels you to do something. You see, you go and eat something for a reason, because you are hungry, you want to eat, and you go looking for food. You play games, for example, for a reason, because you want amusement, you want to be amused. And so you go seeking for something entertaining to do. But being an atheist is no such thing. Being an atheist just means that you do not believe in any gods. You don't need a reason for that. In fact, you are born in that state. You are born in the state where you just don't believe in any gods. My own example is a perfectly good one, because you might be wondering why I'm sitting here answering your question when I seem to be a lifelong atheist. Yes, I am. But on the other hand, I was born into a Catholic family, and I was raised to be a Catholic. It just never stuck with me. It never made any sense to me. There are no reasons involved there, my friend. Nothing like that. It just never made any sense for me, so I had no choice, really. If something doesn't make sense to you, you're hardly going to sit there believing in it, are you? So there you have it. So when you are looking for reasons, you are already presupposing that people are motivated to abandon a God in which they do believe. And of course, it is clear what you're looking for. You are looking for those people who have become disenchanted with their religion, with the church, with whatnot, and who have turned against God. Such people, of course, are not atheists, even though they may have convinced themselves that they are. But they're not. These are not people who don't believe in God, like I do, for example. These are people who are angry with a God that they still believe in the back of their minds. They may not even be able to admit this to themselves, but they are angry with God, and they want to take it out on God. So they go there, they go and sit and make atheistic type noises, when in all reality they are just kicking out against a God in which they very much still believe. And that's what you're looking for. You are looking for these lost souls in order to try and bring them back to the flock and save them from being lost and aimless and rudderless. Well, in that case, my friend, you shouldn't be looking for atheists, because that's not what atheists are. Atheists are not people who are lost. Atheists are people who don't need to be found, because they are exactly where they want to be, and they are perfectly happy with what they are. I don't need to be saved, and you can sit there and insist until you're blue in the face that I need to be saved by your Lord and Saviour. But I don't. So take it or leave it. Because in the end, whether you think my life is purposeful, whether my life has any meaning, whether I am able to be moral. I've seen the titles of your videos, even if I haven't really had a chance to listen to them. But it is clear that your main purpose here on YouTube seems to be this drive to try and invalidate the existence of atheists. Sorry, but that is not going to happen. Not on my watch, it isn't. You may find the odd person who is still angry with a God in which they do believe, and who claims to be an atheist. Well, good luck trying to save their souls. But don't try and save a soul like mine, because there is nothing there to be saved. There's nothing there that needs to be saved. And I would rather you just stopped and left me to lead my life according to my principles, because they are the only thing that are really important. Your principles you can stick where the sun doesn't shine. Good day now.